www.healthcmi.com. Acupuncture Continuing Education Online today. Acupuncture Herniated Disc Pain Finding. You can take a look at the full article published at the healthcmi.com news department by clicking on news at healthcmi.com. This was published July 8, 2018. In this research, researchers demonstrate that acupuncture is an effective treatment modality for patients with herniated lumbar discs. When this happens, people can have a lot of lower back pain. They can have pain or even numbness radiating from the back through the buttocks, down the legs, all the way to the toes, or just in one isolated area. There can be weakness of the lower limbs. Sometimes there's difficulty with walking and muscle spasms. This is a lot of the symptomology associated with lumbar disc disorders, including herniated lumbar discs. So this research goes into detail. It shows the acupuncture points used and what to expect. Typically in an acupuncture office, acupuncturists expect good results. I would say if we looked at an MRI for the average lumbar discs, that's the lower back L1 through L5 region, including the sacral region, S1, S2, this type of region, we can expect good results for patients with lumbar discs herniating or protruding up to about 15 millimeters, at most 20 millimeters. Past that, we could be looking at a surgical situation. A small 3 or 4 millimeter disc bulge or protrusion or even herniation where there's an extrusion of the nucleus pulposus through the outer walls, the rings of the disc. Even though that could be small, yes, indeed, that can also cause a tremendous amount of pain. Yet those patients tend to do very well with acupuncture. What's interesting about this particular finding is that not only were symptoms reduced, but biochemicals that are pro-inflammatory agents were reduced significantly. So they did some blood tests and showed that the acupuncture also brings down the pro-inflammatory cytokines, particularly interleukin-4, interleukin-6, and tumor necrosis factor were all decreased after acupuncture, which is a good sign showing that overall systemic inflammation has reduced. So I want everyone to take a look at this who are interested in learning more about low back pain and how to treat it. Herniated lumbar discs are a big problem, something commonly seen in an acupuncture clinic setting, and results can be tremendous. There is, for licensed acupuncturists, a full lower back pain course at healthcmi.com going into lots of details about electroacupuncture and many other distal and local techniques for the treatment of herniated discs. So again, this article is Acupuncture Herniated Disc Pain Finding. Find it at healthcmi.com. Click on News, published July 8, 2018. Thank you for listening. For healthcmi.com, we look forward to seeing you again. www.healthcmi.com.